everything about Mississauga is world class. The restaurant scene, the art scene, so it is all there. And I think with this location and the way that the city is growing, the developers are now really starting to take notice and everybody's trying to get out there. But I got to tell you, there's no better location than the Exchange District.
Hello GTO viewers, thanks for being here today. I'm here with my good friend here, Elliott Taube, President of International Home Marketing Group, and Mr. VP himself at Camrost-Felcorp, Mr. Christopher Castellano. Thanks for being here, guys.
Thanks for joining us.
This feels like deja vu because we've done this before. I don't know if it was this particular building, but we were in the penthouse.
Yes, it was this actual particular building.
This was April 2019.
Yeah, 2019.
We launched EX1, which was a crazy
Incredibly
success.
Successful building.
And then we went into EX2 in the fall.
Almost immediately.
And then COVID happened.
Yeah.
Yes.
COVID happened, but we're back. We're back. We're in 2021, and we're here to talk about EX3. Before we go there, let's talk about Camrost-Felcorp. Chris, share with us the Camrost story.
For sure. Well, first of all, thanks for joining. It's always a pleasure to talk to you and the GTA home viewers. So Camrost-Felcorp has been a developer now for the past 45 years in the GTA. We've developed some incredible communities in and around Toronto. We've delivered some 80 buildings, over 20,000 suites, 2 million square feet of office, retail, commercial space. And what we've really been specializing in over the past little while is these master plan communities like Exchange District. We were the first ones to really start it out in Mystic Point, out in Park Along Lakeshore with our Mystic Point community, then down in Yorkville with the revitalization of the old Four Seasons Hotel, and even where we're sitting today in this Imperial Village, the St. Clair Corridor. We were one of the first people to really bring a master plan community here. So Camrost's ethos is really building excellence. And for your purchasers, your investors, that's something that is really important to them, to partner with a reliable developer that has such a long history like Camrost.
So Elliott, since 1993, International Home Marketing Group has, created turnkey solutions for everybody in our industry. How did this collaboration come about?
Well, it's amazing. We both have a very long history, 45 years, almost 30 years here. But it was 2019 that really brought us together with Exchange District. And I think we've kind of found a groove together working with Camrost. And it's been an absolute pleasure working with this team here.
I know that you guys always built downtown in the GTA. I mean, of course, in the master plan community in Leaside, you got Yorkville, of course, your Yorkville Estates. What made you go to Mississauga? Why did you gravitate to Mississauga?
Sure. So something very unique about Camrost is we've actually developed all across the GTA. So we've already been developing out in Mississauga years ago with granite gates, everything on the College Way out there. We've developed up in North York. We're really a company that doesn't have a cookie cutter solution to development. We really look at good opportunities and where to develop. One of the strengths of Camrost is really picking the best location where we see a lot of growth and a lot of opportunity to capitalize for our purchasers long term. What happened with Mississauga was we saw, all the metrics of Mississauga, how it's an incredible job center, how it's a quick access to transit, and we looked to see the future plan that Mississauga City Council and the Mississauga City has put forward. And we saw a lot of good synergies between how Camrost develops and what Mississauga is and wants to become in the future. So when the opportunity came up to develop the Exchange District, it was a no-brainer for us. And we really decided to bring an internationally influenced master plan community to help act as a catalyst for that downtown Mississauga core.
So Elliott, Mississauga is going through a major boom. There's so many projects in development right now. What are the key drivers? Why are people coming to Mississauga? Why are developers wanting to come to Mississauga?
Well, I mean, you got to look at Mississauga. Everybody thinks it's just like an annex of Toronto. It's not. It is a city unto itself. It's one of the top cities in Canada. From Fortune 500 companies that make their way there, education opportunities, proximity to airport, proximity to transit. Everything about Mississauga is world class. The restaurant scene, the art scene. So it is all there. And I think with this location and the way that the city is growing, the developers are now really starting to take notice, and everybody's trying to get out there. But I got to tell you, there's no better location than the Exchange District.
Speaking about better no location, we're calling this center ice. Is that it?
Yes.
Explain that to our viewer, what that means and how important it is for them to be in center ice.
Well, location is that key driver of real estate. It's been said so many times, we're tired of saying it, location, 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 but it is true. This is that key location. And again, it's because it's bringing together the best of transit, the new LRT, which is now underway, highway access, shopping access, education. If you can walk out your door and not need to jump into a car, that is just such a key, you know, in a way of living right now. And this gives your clients that opportunity.
So our viewers would like to know everything about this project, EX3, the final phase of this master plan community. What can you divulge today? How many stories? What's the product mix? How's the amenities, etc., etc.?
Sure. So this, as you said, is the final tower, final phase of Exchange District. So the last opportunity to buy into one of Mississauga's most successful master plan communities, an award-winning master plan community. The building itself is going to be 66 stories, so the tallest tower in development. It's going to have just over 600 units in it. We've got 20,000 square feet of amenities, everything ranging from work from home spaces to hydrotherapy rooms, saunas, a state-of-the-art fitness facility, outdoor fitness areas, an outdoor yoga space. We're going to have garden dining on a massive, expansive terrace. So there's a lot of incredible amenities that we're going to bring to this building to help animate it. And then further to that is the whole master plan community you're going to be living in. So not only do you have incredible amenities in the building, but the development itself is going to bring a massive, almost 30,000 square foot public piazza in the middle that'll have seasonal pop-ups and seasonal animation in it. The Mississaugan Steps, as we're calling it, that takes inspiration from the Spanish Steps in Rome, to really transform it into a place for not only the residents of the district to live, but for people to come and enjoy the offering that we're putting together.
Elliott, what's your favorite amenity?
I think, you know, every building is great, and we've worked on all three of them. I think it's that outdoor space, because what we've seen, especially over the last year, you need that ability, and you know, apartment dwellers don't always have the ability to be outside and enjoy that fresh air. And the retail component of being outside, to be able to just go out of your apartment, go downstairs, hit an amazing restaurant, and we are going to have some announcements that we can't share today, but are going to be coming soon, that are going to knock your socks off. So what's going to be at your front door and right outside is absolutely going to be incredible. The one other part, to just continue on what Chris was saying and what you were asking, is we took our cues from EX1 and EX2. People love those suites. We haven't tinkered too much with it. We have tweaked a few just to make them slightly better, which was tough because they were fantastic suites. And they're all back. So I think there's going to be something for every one of your clients, whether they're looking for one bedrooms, one in dens, two in dens, and then something really special is going to be announced for the upper levels of Exchange. And at 66 stories, I got to tell you, the views from this building, doesn't matter which way you look, north, south, east, west, are amazing.
So we have awesome building amenities. We have amazing neighborhood amenities. That's fantastic. Can we dive into the pricing? Everybody wants to understand, as I said, so many opportunities, so many different opportunities in Mississauga. Our viewers need to understand why EX3, why should our investors come here?
Sure.
Okay, so we've seen how the prices escalated in Mississauga over the last little while, especially with the Exchange District was really, I think, that catalyst that kind of brought it into a new level. Construction costs have gone crazy. COVID has created, you know, issues within the construction community that we hadn't seen before. So there's some, you know, driving forces there. You've seen a lot of the other projects, you know, you've marketed a lot of the other projects in Mississauga, and you can kind of see where that price point is. At this juncture right now, while we're filming this, we're just finalizing the pricing, but it's going to be basically within that Mississauga zone. There is a slight premium for location, and I got to tell you, there's a slight premium for the Camrost brand and what's going to go inside these units. These are not basic kitchens. I mean, the collaboration that these guys have done with their kitchen suppliers, appliance suppliers, security systems, everything that's going into there is just a step above what you're going to see in the competition.
Can you touch on that quality finish that Elliott was talking about?
Sure. So Camrost, we build excellence. At the end of the day, in all of the buildings, quality is of the utmost importance to us. So when we look what we're doing with EX3, we've partnered with some incredible brands that Elliott was mentioning. So our kitchen suppliers are Trevisana, an incredible Italian kitchen manufacturer who's going to be shipping everything in. We're partnering with Kohler for all of our plumbing fixtures, so very high-end, reliable plumbing. With regards to appliances, we've partnered with Fulgor Milano, an incredible European appliance manufacturer. And then we're going to be introducing Latch into the development, which is an incredible smart access system for the entire building.
So for our viewers, Elliott and Christopher, when are we launching and how can somebody get access to this Centerize project, this Platinum Access project of the year?
Well, Elliott?
That's easy. So we are launching mid-August of this year. And there's only one real best way to get in, and that's contact David or Bridget from GTA Homes.
I'm David Wu from GTA Homes.
I'm Christopher Castellano from Camrost-Felcorp.
I'm Elliott Taube from International Home Marketing Group.
And this has been another GTA Homes exclusive.